Should be coming up in a second. There it goes. Welcome back to Starship Crashers, a space engineer's adventure. Last week, we surfed our ship to the ground. We did some basic repairs. We lost the shuttle. And we found some ground vehicles that we might be able to salvage. So we're actually doing maybe okay-ish. We'll have to see where it goes. Today, we're going to convert our Starship into a rolling vehicle. We'll have to put at least 4 wheels on it. Might need more. So that'll be entertaining. We'll go pick up and repair the ground vehicles, and we'll see what we can do with them. One of them is actually a Jeep. That one might be okay. But the other one is a heavily armored truck. And I have the wrong window open. Excuse me. I was doing some testing, and I pulled the wrong load file. I apologize. Just load the correct window. So, I found a couple of vehicles that were disabled due to a pothole. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they spawned in and collided with each other or what. No clue. So we'll have to go chase them down and see if we can pick them up and make them work. Aside from that, we might have to figure out how we're going to load them on the truck. Load them on the ship. That might be entertaining. We don't have any ammunition for anything other than light personnel turrets. So, if we do get attacked, and the turrets actually do fire more than a few rounds, but I have to reload them manually. It's gonna stink, but it is what it is. I was also debating on how to actually handle the ammunition problem. We do have some magnesium nearby, so it might be a good idea to pick some of that up for ammunition. But we need power. We need uranium for power. Because we don't have solar panels. We can't make solar cells. We can't make power cells. So these things have to be salvaged from wrecks. Or from enemies. That's where it gets tricky. So we were in our bed. Okay. I forgot to turn particle effects back off. Turn that off. I know. Block tools. Oh, character tools. That's all in there. It's all in here. What's the drill? I might need that. Some Gatling ammo, some uranium. Alright, so let's go ahead and unload. So, railgun shots, artillery shells aren't real great, but it is what we have. What we're going to need is a lot of steel plate, some computers, motors, small tubes, and terabytes? Is that what we need? Oh, no, here we go. Bulletproof glass. No, that's not what I want. Hold on. Wheels. Yes, wheels. Here we go. We're doing 3x3s. So motors, small tubes, large tubes, construction components, and steel plates. But for what we have, don't know if this is going to be big enough. So we might need to use the piston trick to get these wheels underneath. Alright, let's use a piston. Oops. Put that down there. I don't need that. I do need that though, and I need a landing gear. Some kind. Backplate, that'll work. Any construction components. I only need 4 large tubes and some construction components. That's fine. When we can actually get some real materials, we'll be doing good. But, you know. I need construction components, some large tubes. I might need to scavenge some parts. Steel plates. From the engines or something. That's a possibility that we'll have to do. But for now, let's get ourselves in the air. This is a trick I've used a lot. And we'll reverse. One piston's not enough. Piston's not enough. Okay. Give me a second piston on the nose. Nose. There we go. Yes. Okay, hold on. It's annoying to have to do it this way. But we'll get there. Okay. All right. Turn that on. Lift. Okay. Well, this. We'll need one more. Might require 4. Which would really stink. Honestly, it would really stink if we had to use 4 of these things. But we'll get through it. Large steel tubes. Thank you. You'll work. Come on, baby. Lift up. There's still not enough. Okay. Hoping we can get enough pressure on this thing. Does this thing have a landing gear that I'm not aware of? Or is it just that heavy? If it's that heavy, we're gonna be in trouble. Let me see if there's any landing gear or anything on this ship. Cause... no? The mag plates we have are the 4 I just put down. Locked, unlocked. Those are the 3 of these belong to... hold on. If one of those happens to be underneath the body... oh, that would stink. Okay. G1. What we'll do here is we'll mark them. G2. Come here. There we go. G3. I know with small vehicles, 1 is usually sufficient. However, with larger vehicles, you sometimes need 4. So, I'll do this, and we'll go from here. Mag plates. That one's unlocked. That one's locked. Show on HUD. Who are you? You're up there. So you don't count. E1. This one here, I bet's an escape pod as well. It is. Mag plate. E2. Okay, so I'm guessing you're just really heavy. I think the ship needs to go on a diet. Yes, I think we need to go on a diet with this ship. Oops, I'm out of motors. Bad. the ship here. Motors. I don't need interior plates. I do need steel plate though. So we'll see how that goes. This is annoying. Alright. Oh, that was bad. Come on. Up we go. There we go. Now let's reverse it. Oh, come on. Thank you. Really? All right. Let's go for 6. Don't know. Great. Thank you. Come on. Large steel tubes. Wow. Cute. Come on. Lift us up, baby. We're not a station, are we? No? So we're not a station. We are still flagged as a ship. But this thing just can't get off the ground. I'm a little concerned. At this point. How many Oreos did you eat? Come on, baby, lift. Oh, this thing ate too many Wheaties. Too many Oreos. Too many somethings. Oh my goodness. This thing so ate too many something. Large tips. Yeah, we're going to borrow a few. You don't have any. Who's got some large tubes I can borrow? Okay, move up here. Thing is, I only need to get this thing off the ground. You know, a couple inches. just if I can get the wheels undone. Steel plate. Are you kidding me? Thank you. Come on. Get us off the ground, baby. At some point, this thing's got to give. I mean, seriously. The fact that this thing doesn't have enough pressure to lift it is scary. Let me pull the pistons up real quick. Maximum distance to 10 meters. Minimum distance, axis. Alright. There she goes. She just had enough torque. Okay, so now we just need to bring him back down. Yeah. That was smart. That was smart of me. Need steel to place that. Need interior place to place that. Yep. I'm having a day. I am having a day. I love my life. I put it too far. Can I do control panel? There we go. I need a steel plate. This is annoying. But I will do this. Thank you. Alright. Now. Pistons. I need their... Let's first of all back them out to... Like... Put that normal. And put this... to like... just in the back. Yeah, put it around there. We use 1 million newtons. That'll work. Max distance. Put it at 4 meters. Where are they coming down? Pistons, why aren't they coming down? Should be coming down. Um, I don't understand why these pistons aren't retracting.
Meteor storm inbound.
Of course it does. Oh, how's it going? How is it going? How close is that gonna hit me? We had a close one yesterday. Oh, wait. We have one of our pistons retracting. Okay. So, that's a problem. Let's see if we can lower her by switching all the pistons. To retract. Okay. I don't know what this is gonna do. It's okay. This thing has had an issue. But it's fine. I'm gonna stand up here where I can control this piston. Why isn't it going down all the way? Oh, it might not be that far enough. So, max distance. Say 5 meters? Okay, so that one's locked. We got 5 meters. So that's good. Let's set another one here. Set this one to the distance of 5 meters. Before I do that, I'm going to get some more steel plates. I'll get some more steel plates first. Because we don't want those. I can't get those from this particular unit. Why? I don't know. I don't know. So how are you doing tonight? I am struggling to get this ship off the ground without destroying it. But we'll see what we can do here. Okay, so I think the problem we have is force. I think we didn't have enough force. There we go. Now is 5 meters enough? let's find out. We are trying to get some wheels underneath this base. And to do so, I'm going to need to get inventive and creative. But we also need to make sure that the wheels are supported. Now I can't build 5x5s because okay, so we need to go higher. Alright, we need to go higher. So you need piston, wait, is this the, wait, what is this one? This one is max distance. Give me 6 meters and a whole lot of newtons. Don't know. Accelerate. Who are you? Okay, that's that one. Okay.
Energy low.
That's bad. That's definitely a bad sign. But it's, what do? I put it in the one spot I don't have access to a, place so I can get energy. Just relaxing and watching you try to ship off guard. Yeah. I'm going to fix the pistons. I'm going to grab all of them. We're going to set them all to here and here. Set the max distance to 7 meters. And that should be enough to get the wheels under her. So, attach a wheel. I don't know if this is going to be enough wheel. I really don't. I think the best thing to do would be to go with, say, 5x5s if I can. That wasn't the wrong spot. It needs to go up one. It can't. Can't go up one, but it can go down one. I really don't want to go down one either. Okay. Let me go to the other side. In order to get these larger wheels on here, we're going to have to be inventive. But what we can do is do this. Okay, so do that, turn around. Oh, it needs to go higher. Ooh. We need to go higher. Okay. Pistons. Take us up to 8. And we'll see if we can get some wheels under this thing. Okay, there we go. There's a wheel. Now, from there, it's on this spot right here. So what we'll do is I will build me a ramp. So that I can get up. To where I need to go. The biggest thing about this is that because I can't use my jetpack, I've got to be careful. I believe we are one past yellow. Okay. So that would put it at this one here. Oopsie. Now, put a block, put a block. I want to make sure these things have like as much support as we can put on them. Now the tires. I need one plate. There. So now we have rear tires. That works for me. Now I just need to put some tires in the front. At the same height. Now, to get the same height, I think our best bet would be to go grab some more blocks. Oh, yay. If I need it, I got it. Lovely. I'm just gonna, how should we say, shoot myself. When you can't use your jetpack in this game, you have to get inventive. And unfortunately, I have gotten really good at being inventive. It's kind of scary. Yeah, I know. And the sad part is, it's not 3 to go. It's 2 to go now, but I need a height. And to do that, I'm going to need to take and build a scaffold to where I want it. Which is right around here. Actually, I want it right around where this piston is. Say right behind it. That would be good. That way it doesn't interfere with the thrusters. Alright. So that's a good place for it. I'm not going to put it out here. I just need to line up height. So that gives me my height. And then what I want is like literally right here. It's a perfect place for it. No tire though. That's bad. Okay, now how many blocks over is that from the center? 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. So from the center, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. Give myself 4 blocks. Okay. Wow, I need to raise this thing up farther. Oh my goodness, this is so annoying. Okay, the front end of this plane is really high. Alright, so we'll take the pistons up. Say 9 meters. And I will get myself rid of those. And I will grab as many of that as I can get. Because we're going to need it. Oh, this is going to be tough. Come on, baby. Give me a wheel. Yay! Wheel. Okay. Okay. Alright. We'll do this a different way. We'll do this a different way. Give me the pistons. Let's lower them back to normal. Lower theirs, and then take their speed to like there. That way we go down really slowly. Switch lock. Gives me a lot more control over the pistons. Yep, not surprised. Not surprised somebody bailed. I know, I know. It's okay. It's fine, because for some strange reason, this one did not retract properly. It's fine. I'll just unload. I gotta break down the pistons anyway, in order to make this work. good there, we're good there, we're good there. Now, to make this work, I need that piston to become functional. Bloody bugger. Alright, here we go. Thankfully, I've done this type of engineering before. And it does work. It's just a little tricky. Once we're in the air, I'll clean up the wheels and stuff, because there's not enough tension on the wheels. There's not enough strength in the tires. Speed. Speed. Lift me. Alright. Come on, baby. Push it up. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'll just come up here to where I can access the panel. From the panel, I can give it a stronger impulse. Okay. What I'll do is I take all the pistons, give them a strong impulse, full distance, and whether they have maglocks or not, they're going to push up. I just need enough clearance to give me a wheel. And we don't have it. All the pistons in the rear are too shallow. Which is amazing. And unlock. Aren't the pistons retracting? The pistons should be retracting. Ah, I lost my tire. Because you didn't unlock. Alright. No, we are not doing that. I'm resetting that one. No. I am not. Load. No, 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 no. Nope, nope, nope. Not happening. I'll go to the last autosave. Because what happened there was I forgot to set the auto lock off. So, several of the things. Yes, just a simulation. It was a test, a scenario test to see if it was possible. But it's recorded, and I will add that to my clips of things gone wrong. I haven't published that yet over on my YouTube channel, but I will be publishing a clips of things gone wrong, and that'll be on it. So my ship just sail into the distance. Yeah, no. I've already lost my shuttle. I've already blown up part of the ship. And I'm trying to put wheels into the dumb thing. It's not pretty. It really isn't pretty. I just gotta put a piston in a position that it can lift this part. Okay, so we are back to here before I blew up everything. I am going to make a backup from this point. That way we can guarantee we have a good copy in case I blow it up again. So like this one here is the only one that's retracted. And I am going to turn off the auto lock, turn off that lock. Apparently, it didn't like that too much. Alright, so let's give that a -1 meter per second. And then we'll switch the lock off. That's fine. I can live with that. Yes, it's a few motors, but I can live with that loss. Because what I can do here is build a new ramp. Set myself up a new brick right there. And we'll put in a new piston. Right there. Oh, I'm upside down. I put that one upside down anyway. Flip it over. Oh, okay, hold on. I know. There we go. Now, don't care. I do need to get myself back up here though. So I have everything I need for that. Okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, it's been a tragic journey on this adventure. Um, this particular start has been an insane tragedy for me. There we go. We have. I need some steel plates. And I need steel plates. Okay. No problem. But it's been an insane tragedy. It's been one problem after another. Hell, I don't even know if I have enough parts in this ship to be able to make this idea work. Okay. So. But we're gonna give it a shot. Alright. So we're gonna use this piston. We're gonna give ourselves some serious power. And we're going to set our velocity. I want the velocity to be 0 on the button. There we go, nice and easy. Now can we get a wheel? Nope, not high enough. Wheel? There we go. We're good. Now, we just have to take this particular one. We're going to put her on a -1. Set our tracks. And switch lock. Ooh, too early. Okay, it stopped. Okay, that was a little more scary than I thought it was going to be. But it did work, so I am reasonably happy. Now, what I need is to get enough steel plate, enough parts and pieces to bring this thing together online. And now this thing here, I do need to get at least one of these wheels made. That's the trick. Oops. Without one of them being made, we'll never get ourselves moving. But we now have at least something to work with. So what I need is my 6 and pull. What's a 3x3? I need the 5x5. I need the 5x5. Go. 5x5, please. Cannot draw motors. Okay. Well, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do what we can. And see if we can't get this thing up and running. I have 4 wheels, but none of them work. Cannot withdraw motors. What do I have? No motors. I will take the steel tubes. I will take the big tubes. I will take steel plate. And we'll start with that. Okay, just need the motors. This thing needs a whole bunch of big tubes. So I really didn't want to have to use these large tires. Alright. So, I didn't have to use the big tires because I didn't want to have to use a lot of large tubes. We need motors and tubes. Well, if you want to know where to get motors and tubes on this ship, there are things on board that have lots of tubes, but no motors. So, using that helmet, so I'm just gonna hear myself huff and puff constantly. Oops. So, that takes care of the steel tube problem. Now I see construction components and motors. And then a whole lot of steel plate. And then we just need to adjust, like, the tires and stuff. So, I need those. I need that. I don't need the steel tubes. I'm full on that. I need that. So I think we're short now is some motors. We have one tire. I'm actually proud of that. Alright, now. Motors. Where am I going to get motors from? Some might ask, but believe it or not, these doors each have 4 motors in them. And I have a ton of these doors. They serve, right now, no use except to be there. Ah, we have a wheel. Now, what I do need to do here is I need to, weld up this poor tire. It does need to get welded up, because otherwise it's going to fall off. So, let's go find ourselves a bunch of steel plate. I think I got some. Now, the big problem we have is how are we going to get this ship moving? I'm not sure yet. But I don't need the drill. But a ton of steel plate will get me what I need for right now. So what I need for right now is to be able to take this wheel, weld it up, okay, do that, that's good. Because I gotta get all these wheels attached. And right now, I really don't have them attached well. Oh no! The parking brake's not on. Oh, it hit something. That'll act as a chuck. I forgot to add the handbrake. Where's the handbrake? Handbrake, 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 handbrake. Where's the brake? Safety, invert, 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 steering, power, strength, friction, limit. Okay. Hold on. Alright, let me fix the wheels. So now that we actually have wheels, let's do a couple of things that we're not currently doing. The wheels, even though they're not complete, we need to propulsion, brake, handbrake, steering, and so on. We need to add their strength to around, say, 10%, I guess. Power to around, say, 10%. Height offset's fine. That's good. Now we can make a group for wheels. And then I need, where's my console? Where's my console? Where's the handbrake? Thrusters, control wheels, control gyros, handbrake on off. I don't need you. There. Now she won't roll anymore. She's also at a better height. Well, maybe. The suspension I've got set kind of weak, but that's okay. We're okay with the suspension the way it is right now. That gets that one attached. This one's attached to that tire, that area. This one's attached to this area. Alright. We have a lot of temporary blocks around here. Doesn't make me happy. But we will be able to work with us. Alright. I can work with this now. I don't know if I have enough blocks to deal with it. But if we take down the pistons, we'll have a lot more materials returned to us that we can use in the tires. So that's a good thing. I have pistons on the back. The scaffolding on the sides and whatnot, I think I'm just going to leave it for now. Oh, I can access that from that one. Okay, cool. I know how to get to that. Alright, there we go. So I have to go back to the engine room for this one. And I'll be able to access that piston, right? Oh. Well, that's not where I was expecting it to be placed, but okay. I can now dig that one out of the ground. Well, that just dug a hole. Was not expecting that. You, repair. You guys, you're fine. Let's have a piston on this. Is there a piston over here? No. Just trying to remove the pistons for the moment. Sure. Alright. That takes care of... Okay, so now I can get to all the pistons. We also want to increase our tensor strength on the tires. That's okay. If I go out this door, and get to this piston, and then I just have to go down to the bottom and grab its head, and grab that piston, and go down to the bottom and grab its head. The other one didn't have a head, which just leaves this one. Now, we're going to have to build a ramp. Oops. There we go. Oops. That was not good. That's not good. Alrighty. That'll help. Now, fill this up on this. Put it in there. Okay. That should get rid of all the pistons. So I shouldn't have any pistons. If I counted right. I have one piston left. Where are you at? Alright, I missed one. Where are you, Mr. Piston? Oh, it's over here on this tire. It's buried. Up there. Alright, let me just get some steel plates. I'll reclaim them from this piston over here. I don't need these plates. I don't need this access area. However, we'll go ahead and repair some damage while we're here. There we go. Now I have enough plates to get up to that piston. There we go. Actually, you know what? This works for me. Because I can come this way. Come over here. Come up this end. And there goes the head. Alright. So I think steel tubes. I need small tubes and big steel tubes. Do I have small steel tubes? We have I have 7 large steel tubes. No small steel tubes. Okay. So thankfully this ship has, how should we say, a lack of motors. But we do have a lack of motors, which is fine. I can live with lack of motors. We have a big lack of large steel tubes, which again isn't that big of a deal because I have a large number of thrusters that I can pull tubes from. So I can get a couple of wheels working. That's an advantage that we have here. Oop, I missed that one. Because we're not worried about getting into space anytime soon. That gives me 8 thrusters. 8 large tubes. I need 10 more. I can get them off that section over there. Out of hydrogen fuel, or why you go for big wheels? Going for the big wheels because we don't have the capability of powering the hydrogen thrusters at the moment. The big wheels are temporary effects. That and the fact that most of my hydrogen thrusters are heavily damaged. So we need a lot of big tubes anyway to get them off the ground. The idea here is to get a couple of them up and running, a couple of my engines up and running, so that we can get a couple of the tires up and running, so that I can actually move us around a little bit. And I'm short one. And just be able to harvest resources. Since I lost the shuttle yesterday, go me, I have no way of getting around until we get ourselves up and running and repaired. So, it's going to be a long road, but we're actually on a decent track to get ourselves back up and running. I just have to get some small tubes, some large tubes, and what was it? What do I need? I need 30 small tubes for this one. I need steel plate and a large tube for that one. I don't know. I accidentally jumped out of the shuttle yesterday, and it decided to go full thrust in reverse, and it disappeared. See where that waypoint is past the base runner wreckage? It's that way somewhere. I have no clue where it went to. It noped out. Yeah. So it noped out, and I have no clue what it went. So I'm like, how am I going to get this thing off the ground? It doesn't have enough hydrogen thrust to, and the thrusters, there's not enough complete thrusters to lift us up off the ground. I was gonna make a small car, but then I found some. I know I might find it one day. There is that possibility. If I go this way, towards the front of the ship, about 4 kilometers, give or take, there are a few small vehicles that have been totaled up there. I didn't kill them; they killed each other. You'll find that, you'll see that, and be like, "What the hell happened here?" Don't know. Um, So what we're going to do here is we're going to find ourselves some small tubes. And to find small tubes, I have... Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Okay. That gives me 106 small tubes. There we go. That'll give me enough small tubes for all of the wheels, I think. Ship needs a lot. It still needs a lot of welding. That is true. I still have a lot of work to do on it. And I haven't even started building out, like, how am I going to get the small craft on board? Because we need small craft, we need space for small craft. I'll probably have to build a mining vehicle, either a ground miner or an air miner. I'm not sure which. We're going to need all kinds of stuff. And I'm borrowing from, like, everywhere on the ship. So it's definitely a challenge. But we'll get there. We'll get ourselves a second tire. So we have now 2 fully functioning tires in opposing corners. And that'll work. Oh, that's right. I can't jump up there. How am I gonna get up when I can't use a... I need a way up. There we go. Alright. So, what we need now is to play with the wheels. In order to play with the wheels, it'll take a second. So, wheels. I think we're going to raise our strength up to, say, 16. Yeah, I think that'll work. And for the wheels, I'm going to add the height offset. I'm going to raise this up to like 76. Alright, so that helps. Now, let's see if she moves. Okay, maybe we need more power. Or maybe I need to finish on the wheels. We did move a little. Okay, we're moving. The problem we have is we don't have enough power. Now, the uranium, I believe... Is the uranium on right now? The uranium... Okay, the uranium reactors are off. Batteries are on. Guns are on. But we're moving. It's moving. I can live with that. It's gonna be slow, but it is mobile. And once we get ourselves a little more... Yes! I need more large tubes for all the wheels. I could scavenge from the rest of the hydrogen engines to do so. That's not a big deal. What I'm more interested in is turrets over here for on off. I don't like it being over on the other side of the thing. Is getting ourselves a small vehicle. Now these I do not want to go anywhere near, but I need them for a reference. Because if you see that one that's 3K over here, to the left of it, there will be another waypoint. Yeah, I've got enough small tubes and I've got enough large tubes. I can make it work. The biggest problem I'm going to have is motors. I don't think I have enough motors for everything. So, motors and computers are usually going to be... yeah, I'm killing trees. Thank you. I have no clue what that doink was at the moment. Parking brake is on and I'm sliding downhill. What was that doink anyway? Oh, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I thought a couple of you followed. Sorry, I don't have... My display's all kind of weird today, and so I can't see what's going on. Alright. Come on. We don't have... Okay. I think... Handbrake on. Wait for it to park. Wherever it's going to stop. And we'll work on the tires. I am drinking a soda today, thank you. I don't have enough tire friction to be able to do anything with it, but we can, while waiting for this thing to stop moving, find our tubes. And I think all of our tires we have access to from the bridge right now. I need motors and large tubes. And that one. You know, I think that one on the other end, I don't have access to that, I don't think. Oh, I hit the ground. It's fine. That one's complete. And that's what I do have access to. Okay. Okay, so I don't need any small tubes. I only need construction components, motors, and large tubes. And steel plate. So steel plate, construction motors, and large tubes. For that one, for this one, large tubes, steel plate, construction components, and okay. Come on. Fine. It's fine. Until I can figure out how I'm going to get on this thing more reliably. This is just going to have to do for now. Okay. Don't need those. I do need the construction components. I do need steel plates. And then we just need to scavenge up some steel tubes. Oh, that one needs motors. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're okay. Okay, that's everything we need from that. I know. But I need to get those to there. Thank you. I don't know what got caught on. I know. I moved to half a mile at like 2 miles an hour. But I need to get these tires done. Without the tires, we're not going to get anywhere. However, thankfully, I have lots and lots of big thrusters that I can borrow tubes from. I just hope I have enough. Because I need a ton of tubes. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so that one's got tons of tubes on it. I can live with that. You. That might give us one more tire. By salvaging this one here. Alright, so we're full on tubes. And let's go down over here. I don't know if this one is the more complete one. This one has no steel tubes. Ugh! That's bad. Alright. Well, we need 15 more steel tubes before we can get that third tire up and running. And then maybe we'll have enough power to move this thing. Alright. That's all the steel tubes we've got. So hopefully this is enough. Motors. Alright, so 10 motors. Where am I gonna get 10 motors from? There's 8. And there's 4. That gives us 3 axles. Alright, we now have 3 axles. Don't know much about this game. Is there any hostile creatures? This game is mostly about hostile NPC like builds. So like you have your builds. I build my ship, you build your ship, you build vehicles, whatever. And there's AI controlled, like, other vehicles and stuff. Okay, so it can move, it's just not enough power. And thinking of which, we're rolling backwards. I'm kind of okay with that. Why is that one wheel spinning and the rest of them aren't? I'm not sure. Because that one's got that set. Let's give it a little more power here. Dodge my little thing. That's the block I forgot to pick up. We're moving. So 3 wheels. They're gonna be hostile constructs, yes. So many robots, yes. Basically, there's alien robot drones and stuff that are problematic. There are technical animals, like there's spiders and wolves for organic enemies, but they're terrible, and you're better off just leaving them off. So, turn my reactors on for a little bit, give us a little more power. My batteries recharge, burn a little bit of uranium. I don't have a lot of uranium, which is the biggest problem. The thrusters are all in terrible shape. But there was, at the base of this cliff, if I can find it, a couple of small vehicles. I can turn off the guns. That way if I accidentally... I didn't bookmark them, though. That was the problem. I didn't bookmark them. I should have yesterday. No, not that. Not that. No, they'll be there because this is not running on an active server. So the unloader that would remove them on like on an active server doesn't have enough time to kick it off. The downside to not being on an active server, well, the other positive side to not being on an active server is I don't have to deal with a lot of stuff just kind of running away from me. Come on. I'm gonna need more wheels. 4 wheels is, like, not enough. It is so not enough. We're gonna need, like, at least 2 more wheels to make this work. Oh, sorry. Handbrake on. Stop, 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 stop. I swear. Come on. Makes me wish I had a couple of thrusters on this thing. Had a couple of forward atmospheric thrusters. Even small ones would be good. But the only atmos this thing has is downs. Actually, I might have some hydrogen thrusters that might function. Yeah, I do. Turn the dampers off. I got a couple of hydrogen thrusters that are functional. I don't know how much hydrogen I have. Tank. Never mind. I have some hydrogen left. But not a lot. And this is bad. Looks like I got some atmospherics back there. So I got like 2 atmospheric thrusters back there. Why? It's this tree. I think. Can I not push past this tree? Oh my goodness. Okay. I've never noticed that a tree could be in the way before like this in this game, but apparently that tree is in the way. I'm trying to figure out where these cars are. I think they're just up here. I think that's them. No, that looks like stars. Never mind. Not the abandoned settlement. This is what happens when you don't do a waypoint when you see something. You know, thing is though, if I can find this car, I'll have enough parts to finish that last wheel. Because it's two cars that are totaled next to each other. And they've got enough components to finish my last wheel. Because there's like 12 tires between them, but I only need one vehicle to have 4. My helmet's back on. It's around here somewhere. What doesn't help is that it's nighttime. So it's hard to see. I mean, I could use the admin tool. I could, probably use admin tool or whatever to put it back to daytime if I wanted to. But I don't wanna. Okay, it's around here somewhere. It's closer to the mountain. I know it wasn't too close to that. Maybe it's closer to the mountain. As slow as that thing is to move, we're gonna have to be careful with it. And unfortunately, trying to get my headlights to go a little farther. Like, it's probably over here, it's probably like only a kilometer away from me. But unfortunately, they are dead vehicles, so they don't light up. Unless I can get close enough to them that I can hit them with the reticle. That it's actually faster for me to run on foot than it is to drive that truck right now. I'm gonna go up and, it's only a clip away, so I'm gonna go up and grab this thing. Hopefully it has like some large steel tubes. And maybe, just maybe, we'll find it when we go get it. I don't know. Because this is only a couple of kilometers away. What time is it? I'm trying to remember how you can check time. That's my factions. Comes. Yeah, I didn't mark it. Yay. The wrecked vehicles are around here somewhere. I don't know how long until the sun comes up. With any luck, it's coming up soon. This feels a lot longer than 2K. Yeah, it's because it was over 3K. That's why. Ah, rain. I don't know. So we'll find those. I don't know why the lights keep cutting out. It's like I have a power problem. The reason my visor closed on this planet. So, uh, if we actually had sun on this ridge, I'd be able to see him clearly, I'm sure. If the sun was up. Because I don't know what time it is now. It's the one thing I don't think that's not on my HUD is the clock. Oh my goodness. This is a rough climb. Don't bring the big truck up this thing, that's for sure. It wouldn't make it. But oh my goodness, look at this. This is nasty. Look at this hill. What is this mountain? This is... What in the world? I don't know what happened to this place. It is... It's like a sheer mountain. Alright, there we go. I think we can get around now. I was not expecting this to be such a sheer cliff. Hopefully this thing isn't like one of those ones that's gonna run away from me. That would be terrible. Alright. Wait. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, it's a basic one. Didn't find anything. Yep. So unless there's something interesting in the cargo container. Battery. So what do we get? We've got some money. Oops, sorry. Looks like we got construction components was the big winner there. So that's the wreckage. Oh my goodness. This is just... Wow, this mountain's nasty. Alright, we'll go back to the truck and work on that last tire. I think we can salvage enough from the engines to make that work. I just gotta get down this cliff in a reasonably safe way. So, I end up going far away from the ship, I think. But it would be a safer walk. I don't know what's up with the lights. Oh, I think it's too high. I think the grade's too high for the lights to shine. So it ends up cutting off the lights. It's possible. But it's okay. Yeah, I know that's the Nicholson buildings are. Oop. But somewhere on this side of this mountain. But I have a. Oh, it's probably turned on in the HUD and I forgot to turn it off. Okay. Okay. Let's get the tool out of the way. I don't need it. So we'll work our way back to the ship here and see what we can do about those engines. Not sure. So I don't want to gotta look down in order to see where I'm going. Because I can't look up. Now with the way the lights work. Alright. The sky view is pretty. This is a mod called Hubble Bubble. It's a conglomeration of Hubble images stitched together to be the sky map. There's several different ones that you can get for mods, and this is the one I kind of like the most. So, I tend to use it when I can. Now, if a particular scenario or whatever has a different skybox, I let its skybox run, unless it's really nasty looking. Then I might change it out. But I've done that before. But for the most part, I do stick with the Hubble Bubble. Yeah, I think one of the mods is affecting my lamps. Because it doesn't make any sense why the lights are. Wait, what's my... Does that matter? No. It's kind of weird. I turned the gamma up, but it would just bleach out during the day. I really don't want us to bleach out during the day. Gotta turn off those white signals, though. That mag plate up on the upper deck, I thought I turned that off, and apparently it's still on. It's kind of an annoying thing. However, if you don't want to use beacons or antennas to broadcast your position, and you want to keep a base mobile like this, you can use this particular method where you tag like your driver's seat or whatever and put it on the HUD because it's always visible. It's a nice little workaround around it. Yeah, if I had marked this position yesterday when I was at it, be a different story. And apparently I didn't mark it. So, we'll go back. I was hoping the parts that I was getting were going to be like large steel tubes, because that would have been nice. Since that's really what we need. Yes. I'll dig around the ship and see if I can't find some more. I can get some motors, but I know I can probably get another 10 or 20 motors by scavenging things that I don't need. But tubes, I'm not so sure about. Let's double check how many we need in order to make this thing go. So, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Okay. You need 20 motors and 20 tubes. You need 3. So I need 50 large steel tubes and 20 motors. Come on. Fine, I'll order this one too. So I don't have to worry about leaving a steel plate behind. So, motors. We need a few motors. Well, that got me 2 motors. Large. There's 6 tubes. 4 motors. Okay, so there's a docking couple over here. That'll give me a few more motors. That'll take care of the motor problem. No, not quite. I still need 8 motors. Alright. You, my friend, have nothing in you. So I still need motors. Okay. Where am I going to get motors from? Thank you. Always cannibalizing something out of this place. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, 30 motors for that. So I can get those out of the hydrogen tank. Oops. Oh, come on. Come on. Why is that low enough? Let me just put this away. Because we need those steel tubes from the hydrogen tank. Oop, I don't need to. Hold that thought. I can't destroy that tank because I can't make a new one. So I have to be very careful with how I do this. $30 steel tubes. Oh, I guess I can't walk on that. Alright. Beautiful. Now, I should be able to fix that tank. If I add the build... That's fine, whatever. Now, with that many tires on the ground, set the wheels, height offset. To maximum. Turn the lights on the outside of the ship. Oh, that's all the light I've got. Got 2 floodlights down there that function. Okay. Well, with my little thrusters and 4 wheels, it looks like we can make ourselves move a little bit. Man, is this slow. We need more tires. But we're moving. I think it's over here more. To be honest. There's the gold. And I was keeping as far away from the buildings as I could while I was exploring. Okay, so maybe we need... I'm thinking we need more tires. I mean, seriously, I'm thinking we need more tires. It's gonna suck, but I think that's what we need. So where to put them? I guess, like right here, would probably be the best place for them. Ugh. Where are we gonna get the parts for? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure we're gonna get the parts to put 2 more tires in this thing. Oops, away. But we will find not only the materials, but the location for them. I need... Yeah, right there. Okay. Now the advantage is we are at full extension for tires. So, because we're all the way at the full height, I can add in the dummy tires really easy. Now in this case, we have to go over here. Put this thing back up to full height offset. Oops. That was bad. Hit the wrong key. Hit the wrong key. Yeah, I know. It's really dark. I don't know if I can change the sun to be brighter or not, or the night to be lighter without bleaching out like the day. There. Well. Actually, that's where we want it. I actually want this literally right where my left is. Right there. It's fine. Do what? He doesn't want to build a tire. Of course it doesn't. Why would I think that would be a useful thing? Alright, well, it is what it is. Well, I guess that's a thing for another problem. It's just one more thing to get past. Man, this is on a grade. No wonder it's having so many flippin' fits. Oh my goodness. I wonder it's having so many fits with the tires. Yeah, give me it. whatever we have. So 20 motors and 20 things. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a challenge to keep this thing functional. But once we get ourselves up and running, I think we'll be okay. Ow! Okay. Let's bring this one tire all the way down with everybody else. No, it's not going to give us friction. So it's not a drive wheel. But at least it'll give us contact. Sometimes contact is better than nothing. There we go. Alright. So, give me that. Give me that. Do we need small tubes for those? I don't remember. Get this big tire built out. So what led your ship to crash this planet? Well, we were coming on an expedition, and we were attacked in orbit. I was in my cabin asleep. The rest of the crew was up here in the bridge area, which, as you can tell, was blown out. They were all sucked out the window. So we had to surf the ship down to the planet. Now, I had a choice. I could take an escape pod and pray. I could take the shuttle and pray a little less. Or I could try and land the ship and pray like hell. Well, I decided I wanted to salvage the ship. So I did everything I could to salvage the ship. I succeeded in salvaging the ship, amazingly enough. So we got the ship, we got her down, but we lost the shuttle in a freak accident, and 16 tubes and steel plates. And let's see here, we lost the shuttle in a freak accident. I started dismantling the escape pods for parts, so we have some of those running around, which is good. You have no fuel, right? You have no fuel. That is everything made from there. And now we're starting to recycle everything we can into the ship so that we can try and get back into orbit. Are we going to make it? I don't know. But we're going to try. In order to get into orbit, all of this hydrogen stuff that I'm tearing down to make tires, I'm basically going to have to rebuild. Every one of these hydrogen thrusters, every one of these large hydrogen tanks, all of it, I'm going to have to rebuild every speck of it in order to get us back into orbit. You're in the way. You're just in the way. So motors. I need to scavenge some motors. You got motors? Batteries, 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 batteries. Motors. 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 How many motors do we have now? I have 42 motors. Okay, that'll be enough motors to rebuild both axles. Alright, one more wheel up. And then the other axle over here, even though I don't have a tire on it yet. I need steel plates, large steel tubes. So, I don't know. I know where we're going to get the steel tubes from, to be honest. But the steel plates, we're going to need a few more. I am getting low on steel plates, that's for sure. Alright, all we need is some steel tubes. This looks like the sun might be coming up soon? Not yet. Okay, I've got an axle. That makes my day. So now I just need to add the tire to that axle and we're good to go. Wow, that was not smart. Alright. Now I can come here. That gets rid of that little bit. And we're good to go. Alright. Now let's add the new tires. We are getting some sunlight. Okay, cool. We got some sunlight coming up here. Add the last two wheels into the group. And then we're going to reset everybody's power, reset everybody's strength, reset everybody's offset, turn on the engines, and come on, baby. Oh, we're turning. What I'm not seeing is my crash site. Alright. Oh my god, this is slow. But we are moving. We have a whole 4 meters per second uphill. So, better than 50-50 odds? It was a little better than 50-50 odds to save the ship, believe it or not. I was actually kind of surprised about that. I actually had plenty of time to make sure that the self-destruct did not go off. And we could get where we're going. Come on, son. Oh my goodness. I think these trees are what's in the way. I think the trees are the problem. Look at this. This tree. We have trees. What the hell happened? I have no clue what happened. Hold on, I'm gonna reset that. I have no clue what happened. I think when I cut the tree, it went bonkers. Wait, hold on. We lost, there was 4 crew members total. So we lost 3 crew members that were in the cockpit. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what happened is I actually cut like the one support that was holding everything together. And not the tree. But it's okay. I can get more scaffolding put on when I have a little more steel to work with. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking about doing. It's just going through and going in front of the ship and just farming out the trees. Because the trees are causing us absolute grief. We have this terrible grade. We have trees everywhere. And I don't know. No, you don't use wood in this game. I think the trees can give you carbon. Carbon? Yeah, I think it's carbon for like one of the advanced materials. But I'm not sure. They're more just in the way than anything else. Handbrake on. Okay, so it was literally just before I goofed up. So it looks like I cut this. What in the world? Apparently, though, we don't have any additional supports. That looks like that'll help. Uh, just clear out some of these trees. Because I don't know what I can do otherwise. But, clear out some trees. There'll be one less thing for me to deal with. And I can dig that. Alright, that takes care of the trees in front of us. Yeah, so you don't get anything for the trees. I think there's actually like an ability or a skill or something. I don't know. I think there's a tool that allows you to collect the wood. But I'm not sure. Alright, so attach wheel? Nah, I can't fix that from here. height offset. Lower us down. Lower, 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 lower. Fine, I'll lower this one too. Lower the whole side of the truck in order to be able to get on board. Jeez. I have to add a block. Really? Stupid. Alright. Now we're back on board. So now we can raise up that side of the ship. Wheels. Height offset. Alright, we have sun. Now we have no trees in front of us, and we might be able to make it now. Look! Look! We're up to 8 meters per second! We're making progress! Now I see one more wheel. And then enough steel to save the uranium. I think we're almost level now. That's a boulder. Don't know what kind of boulder that is. But I think we'll stop here. It's raining, so I can't see. Which kind of defeats the purpose. But I do want to know what kind of boulder that is. Might be worth harvesting. Drill. Where's my drill? There's my drill. Let's go find out what kind of boulder that is. We're a little cattywampus on the side, but it looks like we'll be okay. Admiral? Wheel could not be placed. What's your wheel number? You are off-road right 6. Let me see if I can do that from the panel. Wheel off-road right 6. Okay, let's set the offset. All of the wheels to be like 70 centimeters. Now take 6 off. And put everything back up. Now on 6. Let me add a wheel. There we go. We now have a wheel. Alright. Now, fix all the wheels to have height offset fixed. And we'll be good to go. What are you? Magnesium. Okay, I don't really need that much magnesium, but I am going to grab some while we're here. Because I'm going to need to make ammo. Got hit with ads. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. But we're just going to grab some magnesium real quick. I think I want to grab like a K or two of magnesium. Because we're going to need it. At some point I'm going to end up having to make ammunition to fight those bases. And we need the magnesium in order to make ammo. So ammo, explosives, all that kind of stuff gets, made out of magnesium. So what I'm doing is I'm not keeping the stone. The stone is, it's not that it's useless, but when you process stone, it takes a lot of power. And since we don't really have a lot of power to spare, I don't want to process stone when I can worry about processing specific metals or minerals, that I actually want to process. 2K magnesium, and then we'll go to break. Then we'll continue our trip. Yeah. It's no big deal. This is the boring part of the game, is when you have to sit there and do mining. And yep, it's 2K magnesium. I can live with that. Fine. I will lower my wheels. So I can get in. Thank you. Alright, so now we have some magnesium. Ow. I don't need to refine it right now. But we'll take it. Alright. And set our height back to. Alright. So now we have full visibility. Of everything. There is something 1K over here? What is that? Is that what we're looking for? Okay, so stop our movement. And there's a turret. Alright, turrets. Control. Control. I just gotta find the right turret. So I can see what that is. Especially not the rain. The rain's, you know. Yeah, okay, I can turn them on. Not that truck. Where am I at? This is... Not the shirt I want? Okay, this is not the shirt I want. Upside down turret, but... Okay, so that's the area I was at before. Alright. We want to go more to the right. That's what I want to do. Wait, what's that? Turret. Nothing, nothing. Not sure. There's that one disturbed patch over there. There's the gold. All of my wheels turn right now, and I really don't think I need them to. But it's okay. If we can just manage to steer this thing around a little bit, we'll be okay. I might actually have to take that one, and get that last motor, that last engine online. I'm not sure. I said, there's a lot of things around here that have value. But the big ones of value are the ones that are a little harder to find. What's that? Can I see that from me? From here? I don't think so. There was something over here that I saw that looked interesting. This is where a meteor shower impacted. Now look, just over this hill. There's something here. Oh, the vehicles. That looks like them. Finally found them. If I'm lucky, about 20 kmh. I'm sorry, 20 meters per second. If I'm lucky. And I'm going in a straight line. I think I can hit 30 downhill. Sweet! I found the trucks. Just found the trucks. Alright. We're gonna get a new tire. So this one here requires some parts. However, this is the truck that I found last night. These two decided to collide somehow with this hole. And because of that, we now have the ability to salvage them. Now there was a third vehicle here, though it actually ran away when I actually got this far. So yeah, that was that. This is an autocannon turret. What's this one? This is an autocannon turret. That's an assault cannon turret. Yeah. This thing, oh, look. Okay, hack that one. Do that. That way it can't activate on its own accord. Now there is a large cargo can here. Let's see what's in that. Uranium! I so need that right now. The ammo, not really, but the uranium, definitely. Alright, we're going to lower the wheels. Because we need to be able to board the ship. There we go. Zero. Zero. And we'll lower this one. Zero. that brings that down to where we can get on to the onto our ship. Okay, let's put the drill away and grab one of the weaker grinders. The reason I do this is because if you're trying to salvage parts, you don't always want the faster grinder. Oh my goodness, it's 11 o'clock. Alright, so we finally got wheels under our truck. We found the vehicles that we were looking for. And we're good to go. So big problem we have is lack of uranium. These vehicles are stuck in a hole. So we're going to have to figure out how to get them out. And that's going to be fun. So let's have a look at this real quick. It's got oh my goodness, this has got a lot of stuff in it. We're going to have to salvage this one. Yeah, you're just going to take everything, right? Actually, I'm debating what's going to get totaled and what's going to get repurposed. So this truck will probably get repurposed, and I'll repower it and so on. Now, the assault guns and the auto cannons, I don't know what their maximum ranges are. So let's find out. Here it is. The assault gun has a max range of 1,400 meters. Oh, that's amazing. That's one of the longest range guns in the game. If not the longest range gun in the game. Oh, that's beautiful. So this thing will give us more uranium. Oh, good. A weapon capable of taking on those bases at max range. Now, this vehicle, I might scrap it, considering how totaled it is. Might be better just to scrap this one. It's like save things like the important stuff. The hydrogen engine, the hydrogen tank, those are worth saving. Gyroscopes might be worth saving if there's this. Yeah, the gyroscope might be worth saving. Pull that. Let's see what this looks like. So this one has an autocannon turret, a standard battery, that's good. Gyroscope, 4 gyroscopes, 2 engines, medium cargo container. So this might actually be worth keeping too. But here's our problem. I have 2 vehicles, and I have no way of moving them. So I'm going to have to think about how to get these vehicles functional. Now I do have the option of oh my goodness, give me a stupid step stool. Fine, I'll drill me a step stool. I need a couple of steel plates. This guy, unfortunately, is probably the one I'm going to do the most salvage from. I might turn it into a I mean, I could do it that one, is turn it into a forklift or something. I don't know. We will deal with that tomorrow night, and we'll go on from there. So, thank you for dropping in for Starship Crashers, Day 2. Tomorrow will be Day 3, since I'm off for the holiday. We're going to do that. And then we will see where this series goes. I do have 2 different Space Engineers series right now. I have this one, and I have my Scrapyard Survival that I'm doing. So both of them are over on my YouTube channel. So if you want to catch up on those, that's the place to do it. And I will catch everybody later.